No, yes.
Welcome, Wonder Woman of the World. If you are here for the first time, I am Ilona Budapesti, Chief Storyteller of 1 Million Women to Tech. And because we have Winter of Data is coming, Game of Thrones is in effect. So I am second of my name, and I am mother of codesses and data dragonesses. And let's get started.
Okay, I'm sharing the screen.
Whoever's watching, could you please put in the comments the country where you're watching from? Right. And let's move this bit. Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know why it's...
I think we were discussing before the meeting. Right.
So sorry. Let's start here.
Thumbs up. Thank you, Irina. First and foremost, Winter of Data details are out. If you go to the new website, you actually don't even need to type the programs in. You just type 1millionwomentotech.com/programs/winter of data. Oh, sorry, you don't need the programs. And there's a lot of information there. The main point is that the classes will be from 6 to 7 a.m. Pacific time, Monday through Fridays. Every other week, we have classes. And the daily data, which are 2-minute fun videos, will happen every Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 6:02 a.m. Pacific time. We have an kickoff webinar this Sunday. So mothers of community, country coordinators, and whoever, please spread the word. There will be so many questions. We're preparing the FAQ, but I'm sure there will be a million questions that we couldn't even think of. So this is the opportunity, a live opportunity to escalate those, and we'll do our best to answer and or solve the problems. Okay, now over to Ola. Operations.
Yes, 1 second. I was answering.
She is the grandmother. No kidding. She's a mother, but because she oversees the Mothers of Community volunteers. So she's the mother of the Mothers of Community. So,
but the mother of the mother is a grandmother. So yeah, you can call me Granny. Our amazing Mothers of Community who are supporting us on all social media just started today, and we've checked it just before this meeting, and we have already 20 entries. These are entries of all those amazing women who sacrificed their own time to answer all the questions, all the doubts on social media. So huge thank you to all of you. If anyone wants to join, please do. We all hands board. We need a lot of help. So huge kisses and thanks to all the Mothers of Community who made those 20 entries just in one day.
Yay. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Mara Catalina is watching us. Yeah. Oh my gosh, love you. Where are you? Are you back in the UK? Are you
still in Colombia?
Still in Colombia. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anu Gupta, hi. Krishna Panchal, welcome. Marta Maria Martinez Diaz, welcome. Marta Maria Martinez Diaz, where are you watching us from? Awesome. All right. And over to Irina, who is head of marketing.
Yeah, the last one.
But not least.
Yeah, but it's... So we have huge activity on our learning portal, on our main website, 1millionwomentotech.com. So please, if you haven't yet registered, requested the invite, please go to our main website and request an invite, so you will be in our system. Now we have almost 2,000 users, our future learners, and I'm so happy that we are on this journey together. And that's pretty much it.
I'm happy to stay on and answer questions if there are. Martha is in London. Oh yeah, Martha. Is this? No, this is different Martha from London. This is a Spanish Martha from London. Welcome, welcome. Oh, nice. And Bonner. Bianca, hi. Good to see you. Are there any questions, especially regarding of, can I ask Irina to just pull up the 1 Million Women to Tech/Winter of Data page and see if there are any immediate questions?
Wait a second, I will.
Please type in your questions so we can answer them. I expect a huge deluge of questions from newbies across the social media channels. So if you have been to the Summer of Code, and if you know how to answer, please do. Otherwise, I think the best thing to do is just to channel them back to 1 Million Women to Tech/Winter of Data 2019. Happy New Year. Hi, Helen. Oh, okay.
So I don't see any immediate questions.
I don't see them either. Maybe just, can I point out, if you have the website open, can I point out that we have a Google Calendar up that people can subscribe to? And I think it will be very difficult actually because during Winter of Data, we will change clocks, right? In the US and also in the UK, or sorry, Europe. And unfortunately, we change clocks at different times. So there will be 1 week or 2 weeks where it will be different from normal. And so I'm going to stick to Pacific time because I'm in California. But we created this Google Calendar for you that will just automatically show it in your time zone so that you can follow along.
Yes.
Hi, Anna Bonner says, I'd love to. We're about to have to go and grab my little kid. I'm going to nap time. Who should I message? Yeah, was it you, Irina, who wrote
No, it was me. I already answered. It was me.
Oh, I see it, yes. Awesome. Interesting. So when we are logged in as admins, I guess it just looks like 1 Million Women to Tech regardless.
Yeah, to everyone.
Okay, so maybe we can just do a dash name, like dash Ola, dash Ilona, dash Ira, so you know. Hi, 1 Million to Tech. Where can we find the calendar? How long is the data? EST in Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome, Atlanta, Georgia. Yes. Irina, I'm still waiting for you. Could you share this?
Yes. So there's the whole program, and I have shared it.
I'm seeing your beautiful face.
You want on the screen?
Yeah,
oh my God, I shared it in the chat.
That's fine. I'll do it. So please highlight my screen. The calendar to answer everybody is on this page. Actually, this is the source of truth. If you scroll down to timeline and calendar, it is under calendar. Here we have a breakdown of the courses, and then here's the Google Calendar. Okay, so we have orientation on Sunday with all the questions. And then we have the 2-minute daily data every day. And then every other week, so weeks 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, we have the courses from 6:15 to 7 in the Pacific time. This should allow you to convert it to your own time zone. I believe if you click there.
Yeah, if you add this calendar to your own, it converts the time zone automatically.
Yeah, so please do that. So that, I hope that answers the question. How long will it be? Probably until April 7th. Sunday, April 7th is when we will have our celebration and prizes webinar for all the Datathon winners, everybody who completes any course, and in general, just to also maybe celebrate all of the family members, you know, who support you, because it's never an individual. You need the husbands, mothers, brothers, sisters, friends, support so that you can carve out your time and really focus. And also that will be a time when we open pre-registrations for the next summer. Does it answer the question?
Yeah, Ilona, there's another question from Krishna Panchal. How can I become Gold member without Oh, sorry. How can I become gold member for Winter of Data?
Oh, that's very, very good question. Right now, so can I just stop the screen sharing and just say yes. Thank you so much for the question. Is it Krishna?
Krishna.
Krishna Pancha, didn't you ask this on the Facebook post? Is that you? If it is you, you're amazing. Thank you for coming to the live update. You're really very on top. The reality is this. We need, okay, so in the spirit of our values, which are kindness and truth, because truth without kindness is like a punch. We don't want that. And kindness without truth is wishy-washy. I would like to say that we need only about 2,000 gold members who regularly pay the membership dues in order to deliver the courses for 1 million women for free. So 2,000 versus 1 million. However, we have at the moment currently about 300 gold members, and we have not been able to deliver fully on our promise to them, especially around certificates. And so I don't really want to open up more gold memberships until we at least finish up giving all the certificates to the gold members who were in the Summer of Code. And so for this Winter of Data, those gold members who are still in active standing from Summer of Code, they will be the gold members. And I think we will open an application window between the beginning. So my goal is to open the application between Monday, January 15th and International Women's Day, March 8th. And we will open this application for gold members, but we will not actually be opening the memberships until we have fulfilled our obligations. And then once we have these certificates ready and we have some mentors ready that the capacity is good, I would love to open 300 more spots for gold memberships, but it will be at a little bit increased price. So we will go from $299 to $499. So those of you who are gold members and you are your grandmother did. So as long as you're you're staying at your current gold membership, and we're working to actually build an enterprise here with a full volunteer group. Does that answer the question? So I'll put out an application for people like yourself who are willing to support and willing to learn and so excited. And then when we're ready to open the memberships, you will be the first ones to be able to get them. That's it. So it's a long answer, which is why I didn't quite post on Facebook. Cool.
So we have more questions.
Awesome. Mushkan Tyagi. How do I pronounce this name? Mushkan Tyagi. Please tell us. I'm really excited. Wonderful. Arshita Bhatt. Welcome. I just got up late, but I want to ask if we can have a web app for 1 Million Women Tech worked out. What do you mean by that, Arshita? So the 1millionwomentech.com is a web application. Please tell me more what your ideas are, because yeah, definitely, if the idea is good. Victoria Okafor, please, what is the Winter of Data all about? I'm actually new here. Okay, Victoria, the link here that was shared just above includes everything. The idea is that it's an online, fully online program for women. We start the introduction completely in a non-mathematical way, which is what makes it different from like Udacity or others, so that you can come and learn the intuition. And then we also give you bonuses if you know how to code. We have intermediate level, and we'll give you some research questions, which are basically for PhD level, really hard ones. And our hope is if we attract both the beginners and the advanced people, then we can have a good mixture of mentoring and growth together. It will be data science, basic statistics, probability distributions, and then the courses themselves go through roughly the project lifecycle of a single data science project. So usually from exploring the data and cleaning it, to describing it, to testing, hypotheses, estimation, and finishing, which is what you would go through at work or in a research environment. So we're trying to build this journey to tell you what a data scientist actually does and how you can think of data, because Irina said you can be a marketer or an accountant or a mother, and data will be all around you. You cannot just ignore it.
Yeah, especially if you have kids and you want to make a competitive cine with prizes, you need a spreadsheet and you need that data visualizations for all of this. So yeah, mothers, join, and you will get a lot out of it.
Fantastic. And I think the other thing that's very unique about it is all women. I don't think Udacity will become all women anytime soon or tomorrow. So that is what Thinker Data is. It's for us to talk about data that relates to women, to children, to families, so that it's not just about flying cars and robots, which are amazing and we need them, but so that it's okay to talk about, okay, there is a pay gap for same job is still not the same pay, things like that. We can actually discuss these more from a data perspective. Does it answer your question, Victoria Okafor? Thumbs up? Vala Adlan, sorry, we have about time in Sudan and all schools closed, so no monitor working in there. I'm so sorry. Sending you good wishes to Sudan. I hope it will work now. Vipassana Gauta, I'm really excited for this. And hearts, thank you. Arshita Bhatt, I mean something that is like downloadable on devices. Oh, you mean like a mobile app?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I would like to get the social media moderation, so Mother of Communities. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I froze for you. And the certificate's done, Arshita. And once we actually can deliver on a good membership experience, then yes, I think a mobile app will be the next step. Absolutely.
Yeah, but for now, for the homeworks and for other stuff, you need desktop. I think without it, it would be really hard to do any data science.
Yeah, you need a desktop for it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a desktop if you're just watching the 2-minute daily data videos, but you do need a desktop if you want to do any of the coding and the homeworks and the quizzes.
Yes.
Awesome. By clicking on the URL, an app on the phone. I hope you get it. That's very helpful, Arshita. Yeah. Developer Circle Resources app. It's downloaded from the net. Developer Circle Resources. Is this Facebook Developer Circle? Or you mean for us to create a developer circle? Okay. No, that's very good. We'll put it on the roadmap. I would love to have, yes. Okay, Butterfly Creativity says yes. Vala Adlan, 4 hearts. Thank you. Back to you. Is it necessary to become a VIP member to get certificate? No, it's not. You can become a gold member and get certificate. Was there something posted about apprenticeship or paid opportunity after the learning portion ends? Very good question. We are working to get companies into the programs as mentor organizations, and once we have them, we will post. So at the moment, there is nothing except for the plan that we're actively recruiting companies. Yeah, something like that, but the download directly. By the way, website is amazing. I'm halfway through daily data. I loved it. But don't run ahead of yourself just because I left it open. I was experimenting with the features of the website. Thank you, Arshita. But that's the point is that the videos are still coming to it. So awesome. You are really active. I love it. Okay. Oh, I didn't get. It was not open. Didn't get. Go back to the replay I just explained. We will open about 300 gold memberships probably after Women's Day, International Women's Day, March 8th. Until then, we can have a application form for those who are interested. We first need to make sure that the existing gold members get their certificates, and then we can open it. Yes. The short answer is because I got it right now. You cannot become a gold member. I'm sorry. You can join us for the daily data, and every other Monday, the Monday classes will be open. So please put them on your calendar because those are free and open. And I strongly encourage you to come because I will anyway cover the whole overview of the week on the Monday. So if you come live, you will get the overview of the whole week. Yes, sure. This is still.
Mhm.
Is Ola's beautiful assistant has appeared. One of her beautiful assistants.
Yeah, and we are the aunties.
We are
Yes. All the ladies in mom's computer are the aunties.
Loli or EOEE. I don't know because I don't know why YouTube is choosing sans serif font because capital I and small L cannot be distinguished if you don't have if you have a sans serif because there's no little hooks at the end. Anyway, so Eoli says, "Hi, web programming. What should I learn and study in this year?" Wow, that's a very big question. To be honest, it's more like a career advice question. With the VIPers, I do a 90-minute one-on-one career breakthrough session to answer that one question for you specifically. I don't know what your goals are. It depends. If you're a career changer and complete beginner, I'd say do the JavaScript track, and in the summer of code, do the introduction to JavaScript section. I think that's the fastest entry into the industry. If you're somewhat mathematically inclined or data inclined, do Python. And if you come from a creative background, such as like Photoshop or animation, then you would want to look at the augmented reality and virtual reality weeks because they're in Unity, we use C#. So it really depends on what your goals are and what your skill set is and what's your fastest way into the industry, fastest way to grow, and what is it that really inspires you? And you know, like if you can just tinker with for an hour or hours on end and gain joy from it. It's a little hard for me to just give you individuals advice like this.
Yeah, and you should also almost all people I meet, they say that it doesn't really matter what language you choose, but it does, because I have chosen first Java and then JavaScript, and then I came to Python, and finally I fell in love with programming. And I think only because of the ease of the language. So you should consider if you get into the program and if you feel like there's something is too hard or you don't understand something, please just ask mentors and then consider not to drop out, but to change something. Small stuff, big stuff, maybe language, maybe the program itself, maybe not data science, maybe programming, maybe web programming, but you should explore everything and only then make a decision.
Well, really good question. There was a question here. Victoria Okafor says, what time will things happen? Victoria, please go to the oneminutechat.com/winter of data page, which I'm showing here. And Irina just made it big, thank you. Subscribe to the Google Calendar and then add it here down here so you can change it to your time zone. It will be Mondays through Fridays, and the daily data, the 2 minutes, happen every day, 6 a.m. to 6:02 Pacific time. And then the courses are every other week from 6:15 to 7 a.m. In between, during the week off, we will have datathons where you can either do it yourself or you can find others inside the community and to work on the data set and answer questions about it. So that's the when. And then there was another question here. Victoria, does it answer your question? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Veronica Hudakova, what is the difference between data and the courses that are ran every other week, Mondays through Fridays, 6:15 to 7 a.m.? Thank you. Wow, Veronica Hudakova, I love your way of communication. It's so clear, easy to answer. Thank you. Do we have the Data Duchess here on this page?
I think not. I'll fetch it. Wait a second.
We need to add that. Okay, the difference is that, where did I have this in the courses description? How it works. It's a little bit explained in the how it works, Veronica. The daily data are really aimed at people who are intelligent non-specialists, women who don't have too much time. So it's really, I'm introducing one small definition, really, a key definition from probability and statistics once a day, so that the vocabulary is imparted, and so that you can start to understand, let's say, talks, technical papers, or just go to a meetup and meet technical people or hackathons and be able to interact with the specialists. It's very low time commitment. It's completely free. It's very easy to, you can watch it even just on your Facebook on 1 Million Women to Tech, or on YouTube/C for channel /1 Million Women to Tech. If you want to take a little quiz every day on the 1 Million Women to Tech website, we are creating the little, like, 1 question quizzes just to check your understanding. And it's a multiple choice question, so you can just pick and choose. And sometimes I hide little surprises there for you. So that's the daily data. We do appreciate if you can A, follow the channels, and B, if you do create your account and do the little quizzes online, because as a nonprofit, we can show that we have created an impact. And of course, the greater the numbers are for the number of students, the more funding we can apply for. For example, we applied to the Gates and Melinda Foundation for Digital Impact Grant, and so on. So it really helps us if you can do it, or invite the friends who are interested. The courses are proper courses. So they are mini course because it's just 1 week each. It's a self-contained topic. So for example, exploratory data analysis and visualization, Monday through Friday from 6:15 to 7, I will do a 30-minute lecture, sometimes with a data scientist, where we will be showing live examples and code and data, mostly in Jupyter Notebook. And then 15-minute Q&A live. Okay, so the Monday ones will be open to everybody, and we'll give you an overview. And Tuesday through Friday, it's for the Golden VIPers. And then the last two, topic 4 and topic 5, Monday will be again open to everybody. And Tuesday through Friday, it will be the VIPers. So it's a little bit more personal. Well, not a little bit, it's a lot more personalized. Okay. And then stay tuned for number 6, which will happen during, where's my calendar? It will happen March 25 to 29. So stay tuned for the surprise. The way we did it during the Summer of Code is 2 things. We are waiting for either a big sponsor to fall in and be like, hey, I really want to run a course on XYZ, and I want to sponsor that. So that's one option. And we are, I'm actively having meetings with as many company representatives as I can get introductions to. And number 2, we really poll yourself. So those of you who come live and online, we ask, what are the topics and areas, maybe data sets that are really of interest to you. And in the Summer of Code, it turned out that collaboration was the hardest part. Like, for those who've never, for example, used GitHub to collaborate with others on hackathons, that was a huge challenge. So we made the GitHub gentle introduction to GitHub, gentle introduction to collaboration on GitHub. And so stay tuned. We will pick that which we think is of the greatest benefit to all of you. Voila, Francis, I really, really love Python. Francisca Adekanye says hi. Hi, back to you. Okay. If there are any other questions, please bring them to the orientation and kickoff meeting. In the orientation and kickoff meeting, I will go through very briefly 1 Million Women to Tech and Summer of Code, and then I will run through this page, and then I will go into the actual program courses to show you how you can connect, and then answer any questions and concerns. Does that sound good? Can we get some thumbs up? Everybody who's watching?
Yeah, that was very good technical explanation, and I wanted, from behalf of our Vanessa, say, boom! The winter of data has almost come. So just hold yourself, brace yourself, and we will get through this together. We will learn data, and we will program, and we will become better versions of ourselves.
Oh, beautiful.
I also think it's really important. One of the reasons there are two reasons I'm doing this. One is my personal history. So if you've seen me on Facebook before, maybe you've seen it. I was raised by a single mother who, many of you are single mothers, so you understand. And then the second one is I truly believe that technology will be shaped by those who create it. And I'm a little bit afraid of a future where, household robots and cars and information giants are written without a lack of input from women. And I think it's absolutely vital that we bring love and care and nurturing, and the more, I think we are life givers. We think about life and safety in a very different way than most men do. And so I would really love for the next generation of technology to be created and inspired, and sometimes not controlled, but protected.
Handled.
Handled, yes, by women. So this is why we're doing it. My request to all of you who are here live, clearly you are the ones who are most active, aware, probably extremely digitally literate, because you clearly, we didn't push too hard this community update, but you are here. My request to you is, we cannot effectively moderate all of the channels. There are 165,000 followers on Facebook. There are, about 29,000 people inside all of the pre-registrations. And many of them, for them, it's just maybe they put an email here or they click the follow there. They don't actually have a concept of the whole initiative, the nonprofit, the programs. And so the same questions will come up always. If you are on social media, please become a mother of community, even unofficially, and just help out those people. If you see that we didn't have the ability to respond, feel free to jump in and say, here's the link, or please come, or if they have, maybe they are upset. I know some gold members are upset we are reaching out. Please, I don't think they realize that actually the Swinter data is included and it's for them, even though they become gold members. So please help us to communicate. It's not easy to communicate for us, three of us with 165,000. We're still trying to figure it out. So that is my request to all of you. And let's change the world together. Yeah, high five. Yay. Thank you. That's it for me.
Bye.